In the yogic system, we are looking at the human mind as 16 parts. These 16 parts are in 4 categories. The first one is buddhi. Buddhi means the intellect. Intellect, I'm asking you, do you want your intellect sharp or blunt? You want it sharp. So intellect is essentially like a knife. You use a knife to cut things open. This is the nature of the intellect. Whatever you give it, it will dissect. The entire modern science is coming out of human intellect. So everything is by dissection. If you give this flower to the scientist, they will rip it open and see. If you rip it open and see, yes, of course, there are many facts you will know about the flower, only thing is you won't have the flower after that. What you can know by dissection is material aspect of life. You cannot know life by dissection. Only the material and the physical can be dissected. This is like using a knife to stitch something. If you stitch something with a knife, you leave it in tatters. So intellect is like a knife, it must be sharp, it is a survival instrument. If you did not have a discriminatory intellect, you would not be surviving on this planet. Intellect cannot function unless there is a certain volume of memory. If you wipe out all your memory, you will suddenly look stupid. We have two different types of schools. One is a modern kind of school in India, and another is a completely traditional school where we teach them only yoga, classical dance, classical music, Kalaripayattu, the mother of all martial arts, Sanskrit language and English language. This was a few years ago. Little ones, they all run to the place to hand wash. Many of these 6, 7-year-olds can't reach. So all this, those who are going through modern education, they will go and stand there, wait for a teacher or somebody to come and put a bench. They will climb on the bench and then wash. These other kids ran there, the older ones bend down, the younger ones climb on top of them, wash and run away. Right from ancient times, in Eastern cultures, always we have been taught to have a cosmic identity, Aham Brahmasmi. At the age of 12, you must know Aham Brahmasmi, this means I am the cosmos. Only after identity is fixed, then education. Because without the right kind of identity, education becomes destructive, because you have a limited identity. So intellect is an instrument which protects the identity. Identity is that instrument which allows the intellect to function in a certain way. When I say a certain way, suppose you're identified just with this, me as a person. Your intellect will do only this to protecting you all the time. If we have to continue that analogy, if intellect is the knife, the hand that holds it is the identity. You tell me, in handling a knife is important that it must be sharp, but whether it becomes destructive or productive is determined by the hand that holds it, isn't it? But in today's society, in today's world, there is no cultivation of the hand at all. The smaller and smaller identities that we are creating will inevitably cause disturbance within the human being and in the world. There is no other way. We can say whatever we want, but essentially all crime, all evil, all most terrible things that we do is just a question of limited identity, isn't it? This is my way, that is your way, this is my country, this is your country, this is my religion, this is your religion. This is all it is. So without cultivating the identity, we are sharpening the knife. We have an unsteady hand, but we are sharpening the knife and arming it with memory.